Hey guys, welcome to another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a song by Green Day called Christie Road. So this one's from their Kaplunk album in, I think, 1992. So it's a really old song. So I'm going to show you the acoustic version of it. It won't be that much different to the original song. So, okay, so first of all, the song's actually in half step down tuning. And I've got a capo on my guitar, but just ignore that because my guitar is actually a half step down. Sorry, a full step down. So you guys need to make it a half step. Okay, so ignore this capo and just follow the chords after you've tuned your guitar down. Okay, so there's 4 parts to it. We have the verse, chorus, bridge, and then the outro. So I'll show you the verse to start with. Staring out of my window, watching the cars go rolling by. My friends are gone, I got nothing to do. So I sit here patiently, watching the clock tick so slowly. Gotta get away, all my brains will explode. Okay, so that was the verse, and then it goes actually straight into the chorus. So the chords for the verse are G, so 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the B, and high E strings. Okay, so you got G, then you go to an E minor, which is sorry, that's 2nd fret on the A and D strings, and you can also leave your fingers from the first chord on the B and high E strings when you do this chord too. So you can switch from G to, I think, E minor 7, but you can do E minor as well, whatever one you want. And then you go to a C add 9, so that's 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D string, and 3rd fret on the B, and high E if you like, but especially the B. Okay, so, and then you have a D major, which is 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B, and 2nd fret on the high E. Okay. And also when you're doing this, you in the verse, you just want to like palm mute. So use your palm to slightly mute the strings while you're strumming that. Okay, so you got G. You do that for 4 beats twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then you switch to the next chord. And all the chords are basically that same amount of beats. So E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's just the verse. Okay, so now you go straight into the chorus after the verse, and I'll play that for you now. I'm just going to end on the last chord of the verse, which is D major. Okay, so it leads straight into the chorus. Give me something to do to kill some time. Take me to the place that I call home. Take away the strains of being lonely. Take me to the tracks at Christie. Okay, so that's the chorus. So that all that is C add 9, which we looked at in the verse. Then we got a G, and then we got a D major, and you repeat that 4 times, I believe. Then you go back into the verse, and then the chorus again, and finally we get to the bridge. Okay, so the bridge actually sounds like this. always seem to find a way to Christie Road. Mother, stay out of my way, that place we go. We'll always seem to find a way to Christie Road. Okay, so for the first part of the bridge, it's you're switching from G to F, then C, back to F, okay? It's just for that instrumental part. So, yeah, so you know the G chord because I showed it to you in the previous section. But then, so you go from a G to an F, which is 3rd fret on the A and D strings, 2nd fret on the G, and 1st fret on the B. Okay, I think it's an F minor 7 or something. F major 7 maybe. I think it's F major 7, yeah. So you play a G, F, then you do a C, which is 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, and 1st fret on the B string. And you could do a full C if you want by putting an extra finger on the low E on the 3rd fret, which I do as well. So you go from G, F, C, back to F. Okay, so, and when you're switching between them, you kind of want to lift your fingers off for each of those chords at the end to get this kind of muted strumming sound. Like, just very sort of briefly. So you'll hear it here. I'll do it in slow motion, so. You get that? So I'm sort of. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys understand that. It's not that essential to the song, but if you want to match the recording or get closer to it, you can definitely do that to help you achieve that. Okay, so the second part of the bridge is actually when you start singing. So it's after that instrumental, it goes straight into Mother, stay out of my way, that place we go. Okay, so, and he sings that a couple times, I think. I think 4. I think it goes around in 4. So it does it twice with this chord sequence, and it does this chord sequence one more time, but you don't do the instrumental twice. You just do that once at the start, okay, for the bridge. So what that is just G, then a B major, and then an F. So you know the G, the B major is 2nd fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D and G, and 3rd fret on the B string. And then you go to an F, which we went through before. So it's just that. G, G, B, F. That's pretty much it. And you stay a bit longer on the F than you would on the other chords for that section. Okay, so there is an outro section, and that goes straight after the bridge. And it sounds like this. If there's one thing that I need that makes me feel complete, I go to Christie Road. It's on. It's on. It's home. It's home. It's home. Okay, so for the first part of the outro, you want to play a C chord, and then an F, and then a G. Okay, so it's there's one thing that I need. That part. Then you play that 3 times, and then you go to an F at the end. So after you've done it 3 times, the 4th time round, you don't actually play that sequence again. You stay on an F, and then you go to a C. So you go. It's home. And then you go into the second part of the outro, which is the same instrumental is the one as the one that you did in the bridge. Okay, so G, F, C, F. Okay. It's home. It's home. It's home. You finish on a G. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty simple to play, but there are different parts to it that you might need to sort of remember and get used to. But yeah, you guys will get the hang of it pretty easily. I have done a cover of this song as well, so you guys can check that out. I think in the bridge I didn't do the B chord in my cover, so follow this tutorial rather than my cover if you want to learn the song. But yeah, it doesn't sound that much different anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week.